Alright, so I got a comment that it had been a long time since I had posted one of these videos, and that is very true, and I am sorry for those of you that were following along. It was just a lot of strangeness happened, and just a lot of forgetfulness on top of other things, and there was a baby shower, and that alone was 3 weeks of just pure craziness and panic, and ugh. So, what's going on now? Let's see, it's Thursday. I'm 38 weeks. She's huge. She's so big she can't really move anymore. She just sort of goes whenever she needs to do something in there, which is really cute, actually. Except like at 2 a.m. and when she gets going and starts kicking around. That's not so cool. But, one of the main reasons I stopped making videos was because I got so frustrated with my OBGYN, my doctors in the OBGYN group, I should say. It turns out that I failed my initial diabetes, my glucose screening, but they didn't bother to tell me that. And literally the doctor went on vacation. And I had to find out from the nurse when I came back in 4 weeks later. And that time, they sent me for my 3-hour glucose test. And then they, between the next 3 doctors that saw me, they were arguing over whether I was actually diabetic or only slightly diabetic. So by the time somebody actually said, oh my God, we have to check this out, that was 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago? Maybe 3 weeks ago. I went to nutrition screening, and they gave me a test kit, and I've been monitoring 4 times a day. Been doing pretty good, actually. They told me to keep it around 120. I am keeping it around 120. And no insulin, thankfully, but I was furious with them because all of my ultrasounds are reading that she has a very big belly. She's in the 93rd percentile for the belly size and 66th percentile overall right now. I had a follow-up ultrasound to the follow-up ultrasound because they were scared about that. They keep throwing around the phrase C-section, which I believe I've mentioned this before. Do not want a C-section at all. And it was infuriating that they would not. I even brought up, well, can we induce labor? And they said, no, we're going straight to a C-section if anything happens. So I don't, I don't even get a say. They're just going to cut me open, and it's purely to cover their own asses because they didn't give me the test results for, a month, and didn't actually treat me for the problem that would make the baby too big to be delivered for 2.5 months. I did file a complaint. I actually went straight to the state medical board, gave them all the details, laid out all the paperwork, and I'm never going back to these people. I'll just name them right now. There's the Paoli OBGYN group. I don't care if anybody finds this. Yes, I'm the one that filed the complaint. You guys are incompetent and have no singular standard of care. So, get your shit together, please. Aside from that, my hair is pink. It was not pink for a little while there, but I decided I wanted to dye it kind of a raspberry red for a little bit, just one more time. The problem being that it's not going away. Normally it fades, but it's just so... I can't get it to go away. I've tried everything. So I tried dyeing it auburn over top, and so now I have pink, and I have like reddish brown roots, and that's it. I look ridiculous. So, if anybody asks, I'm just going to tell them I dyed in pink for the baby shower. They don't know. So, I feel like we're all set here. We have the nursery all set up. My mom came down and helped me put things up and tie things on and put the bumpers on the crib and hang curtains and things because I shouldn't be on ladders. and she gave me a pedicure, which was really, really sweet of her. And she's very excited, as you can imagine, even though at this point this is her fourth grandchild. It's obviously, the first from her daughter, because my brother's got three, his poor wife. So, that's kind of it. Also I'm on home rest. It turns out if I do any sort of strenuous anything, hiking, walking around, especially going uphill, that it induces contractions, like probably Braxton Hicks, but they are very painful and hit about every 10 minutes, and they go on for about an hour, and then they finally slow down. And the doctors were like, okay, I tell you what, why don't you just stay home, relax, don't be Iron Woman on this. So that, on top of also being diagnosed with an EMF sensitivity, since I have to be that person, I can't walk into grocery stores because the track lighting, the coolers, and specifically the cash registers give off a massive EMF field, and it just makes me nauseous and dizzy to the point that I have almost passed out. So I am home stuck, which sucks. My husband's been amazing. He has gone and got me breakfast, and he has smuggled me out of the house and taken me to parks with nice flat trails. We'll walk and we'll grab something to eat, take it with us, and we'll have a picnic there so that I don't go completely stir crazy, because I am a massive bitch when I get stir crazy. So, he has been really good about helping out with dishes, with moving heavy things, with looking into stuff, taking care of everything with insurance, because it's crazy right now. He did get a new job. He'd been laid off, and basically it's nice. We got to spend the summer together while he was looking for a new job. But he found a job 2 weeks before the baby was due. This is actually the last day, or no, tomorrow will be the last day of his first week at the new place. So, hey, people there, from the sounds of it, seem to be nice. So that's neat. The only problem is, the baby could come at any minute now, and he's going to have to stop mid-training and take 2 weeks off. So I feel a little bad about that, but we're all sorted when it comes to that. We got the car seat. I'm actually looking at it. You guys can't see it, but it's over there. We got the car seat. We got the things to snap it into. We've got a high chair. It seems like we have a lot of baby stuff, and yet I know we don't have everything we need. We just don't know yet what we don't have that we need. So that'll be a fun learning curve. People keep sending us baby clothes. I keep having to go, please stop, please. We're good on that. Send toys, send books, send gift cards for college tuition, something, just no more clothes, because she has a ton of little dresses. So, which is nice. It's awesome that people are so excited. Something I didn't realize until we had the baby showers, just how exciting a baby is for everybody. Not just for me and my husband. I just assumed because there were other babies. And matter of fact, my sister-in-law had hers in, was it March? No. He's 4 months old. I can't do that math right now. I'm very tired. But you get the idea. That would have been May. He's in May. Okay. He was born in May, which is actually what I thought. And so I thought, well, there's already a baby around, so they're not going to be excited about me, and boy, was I wrong. So that's kind of a neat thing to be surprised with, that everybody wants to be in on it and be a part of it and offer you help. And yes, I'm still getting some of those not quite so helpful things like, oh, when I did it, I was in 20 hours of labor, and then I cried for the next 2 weeks because of the hormones. It's going to be hell for you. I'm embarrassed to say my mother-in-law, I might have told her to shut up because she kept giving me stories like that, saying, oh, you're going to have this and it's going to suck. And I just finally looked at her and I said, you don't know, and I'm not your gene pool, so no. I just, I understand everybody's situation was different, and that it's a common shared experience among women. It's a thing, unless we haven't had kids, but that everybody understands that, at least on some level, because they had to go through it. Even though it varies from woman to woman, you all still had to go through various stages, and a lot of the symptoms are the same, and I get that. So I felt bad after the fact. She doesn't talk to me on the phone anymore, and I don't know. Maybe that's for the best for now until she comes up, but I think I can handle it. I just need to get the kid out of me and get my hormones rebalanced. But one of the other cool things I discovered is it's not just family, it's also total strangers. I was out for my wedding anniversary with my husband, and we went to our favorite restaurant, and they know us there. They know my husband's parents, and they know my husband, and they know me. And when we came in the door, they actually came rushing in, and they asked questions and hugged me and said, you got to come back and show us pictures. And that was weird enough. But I was actually walking back to the table at one point, and this woman who had actually been at the table next to ours and had been sort of chatting on and off stopped me dead. And she is asking me all these questions, like, is it your first one? How far along are you? When is she due? Is it a boy or a girl? And she just grabbed my hands and she's like, this is so exciting, and you're going to love it. You're going to love having a little girl. I'm just really excited for you, and I hope you have a really good night. And a total stranger out of nowhere. And, normally I might have been kind of cranky and sensitive to that, but it was just so cool that somebody was like, this will be great for you. You will love this. This is, they were so positive about it, even towards somebody that they will never see again. And I guess my logical brain just sort of keeps me from making that connection. Like, I don't sit there and talk to somebody who I see who's pregnant and is like, oh, have you thrown up yet? Because I assume I'm a stranger. Why do they care? They don't want to talk to me, but maybe they do. I just, this will be interesting. When after she's born, it'll be really cool to see what happens and how things change and how people change. Because right now I'm just very pregnant with pink hair, and occasionally my tattoos are visible, so I'm sure I look a little weird around here. This is a very upper middle class area. Afterwards, when I have a baby and I can fit back in my normal clothes, it'll be an interesting sociological study, I think. So we're going on 13 minutes here. If you were listening this far, thank you very much. And once again, I do apologize profusely for not posting more. It was just, there was so much shenanigans medically and otherwise. I just didn't have the energy. And the next time I post, hopefully it'll be because I've had her, because I am so ready to have her out of me. Oh my god. I am taking a bubble bath nearly every night now to help the pain in my lower back and my hips. It's so, yay, relaxing, right? Anyway, I will catch you all later. Have yourself an absolutely fantastic first weekend of October.